There have been 82 anti-transgender bills introduced in the 2021 state legislative session, and that's according to the Human Rights Campaign. And that surpasses the 2020 total of 79 and marks the highest number of anti-transgender bills in history. That's a lot.
It's a lot. It's very concerning, and a lot of people are speaking out about it, though, and making it very well known that there needs to be something done, like our next guest, Imara Jones. She's the founder of Translash Media and has launched a limited investigative podcast series titled The Anti-Trans Machine, a Plot Against Equality. Imara, thanks so much for being here. First of all, just tell us about this podcast and what your mission was here.
Well, I begin with a very simple question, which is, what's driving the explosion of bills? We went from a handful, less than 10 in 2019, to actually 127. I think that the HRC count is slightly low. Forgive me, Alfonso David, but I think you guys might be missing a few bills. And wanted to know why. How do you go by a factor of 10 in 2 years? And that suggested to me, when we began to see these bills pop up in several places across the country, that there was more behind it than an organic interest in this issue, that there was something that was driving this explosion. And so me and my team set about looking into these bills over the last year. And what we've discovered is that there is a vast network of organizations, people, politicians, and money who are working together and coordinating to push this issue. This is not an issue that Americans rank as one that's important. Most Americans instinctively do not wish to discriminate and do not wish to target an entire group of people. And so what is driving this is something else. And that's what we found out. And we found out so much that we needed to tell a story over the course of 4 episodes, and that will roll out over the next month.
Can you give us a glimpse at some of the dark money and some of the people who are behind this and what you're finding out about why they're doing this?
So some of the dark money are familiar, familiar names to everyone, like the DeVos and the Prince families. Both of those fund several of the groups that are on our list as being those driving the anti-trans hate machine. And actually, they're not on our list. They've declared